Japan announced that they're going to start pouring that radioactive water directly into the Pacific. They have started releasing treated radioactive water from the Fukushima nuclear plant.
Is it still radioactive?
Oh, yeah. Well, that's the thing about radioactivity. It'll always be radioactive. It's
You can't
like
just wash it out. Yeah.
it's like the rod of equity and mercy. It's good for life and beyond life. I mean, it really is. And so Randy may know something about this because he's a big nuke guy. And I'm not saying nuclear power isn't an option that we have to explore, because I think at this point you have to break the glass and pull the lever. But look at this state-of-the-art nuclear plant hit by a quake and a tsunami. And now you end up with open reactors. I mean, meaning you've got radioactivity spewing into the air, so radioactive you couldn't even bring in anyone to handle it. So they got robots to handle it. And the radioactivity was too intense for the robots to function. So now, sometime later, right, the water, and if you know anything about this stuff, you know that you need to continuously keep water on these rods because they are so hot. And there is no way to filter out all that radioactivity. Now, they can filter out some of it, but radioactivity associated with this nuclear power plant is going to continue forever. I mean, forever is a long time. And this stuff will be in the environment and now in the Pacific Ocean for all that time.
Why are they putting that back into the sea?
There's no other place to put it. And even groundwater has been contaminated from under the Fukushima plant. So it's been around now for long enough that it's having a tremendous effect on all of, and there's no place to put it. They had built and put up these huge, like Olympic-sized pools to dump all of the water, but there's just too much. They just have to keep, at some point you have to take that water and put it somewhere, and that's what they've done. So they announced that they're doing it, and the international community is like, whoa, what are you doing?
No.
But they say they are going to dilute the water with seawater, dilute the radioactive water with seawater. And then this tritium, which is the part of the radioactive cast-off that they cannot filter out, that will be down to safer limits, they say. But again, safer limits is in the eyes of the beholder to some degree.
I mean, this is a country that, it has a rich fishing heritage, relies on, food from the sea. I don't know why they don't want to take better care of the ocean.
They have
fish with 5 eyes.
They have very few options at this point. I mean, again, they tried to filter it. They're doing their best to filter it. And you also have to take their word for the fact that they have filtered it down to these levels of tritium that they feel are less threatening. But there are already many people, both within Japan and elsewhere, saying we're going to stay away from the seafood that comes out of that area. So, but there are a lot of even environmentalists who say, or environmental scientists who say, well, if they're really doing that and they're filtering it down to those low levels, it'll probably be acceptable. But I wanted to make sure we got to it today. We can talk about it more maybe next week with Belinda. But I thought it was a big story. It just broke yesterday. So,
The Mark Thompson Show.
Hi, it's Mark, and I thought that was great. Hit the notification bell. You'll know whenever there's a new video being dropped, and please subscribe to our channel to help us save the universe.